according to the question, and we should always remember what we have to find out. We'll suppose x for the sake. So let a number be x, which we have to find out. We should always do the same thing. We'll suppose x for the number, for what or whatever it is. Basically x is what we have to find out. हमें जो ढूंढना है उसको हम x बोलेंगे. That is absolutely simple. Now according to the question, the first statement is given, if you subtract 1 by 2 from a number. So here it is mentioned that we have to subtract 1 by 2 from a number, that means from x. So we'll obtain x minus 1 by 2. Why? Because it is mentioned subtract 1 by 2 from a number. Number is x, so we obtain. If you read the further question, it is given that from now multiply the result. The result is what? The result is x minus 1 by 2. Multiply the result by 1 by 2. What it means? The number or the result what we obtain, again it should be multiplied with 1 by 2. So now let us multiply 1 by 2 with both the numbers. So 1 by 2x minus 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. So here we will obtain x by 2 minus 1 by 4. Now let's read further. There are two operations are given into this. First we have to subtract half from x. Then it is mentioned multiply this what we obtain with 1 by 2. So this is what we obtain. Now it is given that the result obtained is 1 by 8. So the result is 1 by 8. Therefore we can say that here the equation is formed is like this. So this is what we obtain is equals to 1 by 8. Now as we discussed in the earlier videos that how to simplify this equation. We know whenever the fraction is there, we must take the LCM. The LCM of denominator 2, 4 and 8 is 8. Now 8 should multiply with all the terms. So it should multiply the left hand side both the terms, then the right hand side. So here it's 2 4s are 8, so we'll obtain 4x, minus 4 2s are 8, so we'll obtain 2, and 8 will cut, so we'll obtain 1. Now as we discuss all the variables left hand side, all the constant right hand side, so 4x is 1 plus 2. So the value of 4x is 3, so the value of x is 3 by 4. So the number which we have to find out is 3 by 4. So the required number is 3 by 4. Let's see the second question. The question is the perimeter of a rectangular swimming pool. So here the shape is given rectangle is 154. So let's write down what the information is given. The perimeter of rectangle, it is 154 meter. The length is 2 meter more than twice its breadth. Now you listen and you read this statement very carefully. It is given the relation between the length and the breadth. So length is 2 more than twice its breadth. So what are the length and breadth of the pool? So here what is given, let me just note it down. The length is 2 more twice its breadth. Fine. Now here remember for which value should I suppose the x, for length or breadth, because it is given what are the length and breadth of the pool. So we have to find out length and breadth. So in this question we are not going to suppose length and breadth both the values. Remember whenever there are two unknown values are there, these are called quantities. There are two unknown values are there. So for only one value which we can suppose. So now for which value should I suppose? For length or for breadth? For what value should I suppose? For length or breadth? So now it based on the statement. You can see that length is compared with the breadth. दोबारा एक बार, length is compared with the breadth. तो हम किसके लिए सपोज करेंगे? breadth के लिए. लेंथ को ब्रेथ के साथ कंपेयर किया है तो हम ब्रेथ को सपोज करेंगे. द क्वांटिटी विच इज कंपेयर्ड विद द अनदर क्वांटिटी. तो हम ये वाले क्वांटिटी के लिए सपोज करेंगे. तो हम सपोज करेंगे लेट ब्रेथ इज इक्वल्स टू x मीटर. तो अब लेंथ क्या आएगा? सो यू कैन सी दैट द कंपैरिजन ऑफ लेंथ इज गिवन. लेंथ वो ब्रेथ के ट्वाइस से 2 ज्यादा है. दोबारा एक बार, लेंथ कितना है? ब्रेथ के ट्वाइस से 2 ज्यादा. ब्रेथ का ट्वाइस और उससे 2 ज्यादा. नाउ रीड द स्टेटमेंट अगेन. द लेंथ इज 2 मोर देन ट्वाइस इट्स ब्रेथ. तो हमने क्या किया? पहले जो कंपैरिजन में था ट्वाइस उसको किया, फिर जो ऐड या सब्ट्रैक्ट था उसको हमने किया. We'll see that this kind of things in the further sums also. So these are very important things. Now remember to form the equation. There are 3 things very important. For what we have to suppose, how we'll compare and how we'll form the equation. किसको suppose करना है, फिर comparison दिया है तो कैसे values ढूंढेंगे, और तीसरा equation कैसे बनाएंगे. तो यहाँ पे कुछ भी नहीं दिया, but look at the beginning of the question, the parameter. So basically parameter is what? Parameter is a relation between the length and breadth. So we can write here the parameter of rectangle which is given 154 meter. The parameter of rectangle is 2 into length plus breadth. The length and breadth, both the values we have. What the length is? Length is 2x plus 2. Plus what the breadth is? X. This is the length I have written and this is the breadth. Now let's see again how we can multiply. You can see in the bracket there are 2 like terms. So we can multiply, we can simplify that first. So 2x plus x, that is 3x plus 2 is equals to 154. Now let us multiply 2 with the bracket. So 3 2s are 6x plus 2 2s are 4. So what I have done, I have multiplied 2 with both the terms. So it is 6x plus 4 is equals to 154. Now we obtain the equation. So all the variables left hand side, all the constant right hand side. So here we obtain 6x is equals to 154 minus 4. So the value of 6x is equals to 150. To find out x, we'll take 6 to the right hand side. So the value of x is equals to 6 2s are 12. 6 5s are 30. So we got x. Remember we have to find out the length and breadth both. So the breadth we supposed x, so we obtain 25, and the length we suppose 2x plus 2. That means 2 into x plus 2. So 50 plus 2, so it is 52 meter. So the length of this rectangular pool is 52 and the breadth is 25. To verify, you can substitute and you can find out the parameter of length and breadth, which is 52 and 25. We'll obtain the answer. That is the parameter. Let's start with the third number question. So let me read the question. The question is the base of an isosceles triangle. So students, we know that what is an isosceles triangle. Correct. In a triangle, any of the 2 sides are equal. So let us consider these 2 sides are same. So if you wish to give the name, you can give, otherwise it's okay. So what I have given in triangle ABC, where AB and BC, AC are same. It is an isosceles. I read the question further. A base of an isosceles triangle is 4 by 3 centimeter. The perimeter of triangle is 4 integer 2 by 15 centimeter. What is the length of either of the remaining 2 equal sides? If I read the last statement again, we have to find out this both equal sides. So let me suppose x for them. As both are same, so both must be x. दोनों equal है, इसीलिए दोनों का value x है. So what is the third value which is given into the question? The base of this of this isosceles triangle is 4 by 3 centimeter. See, there are 2 values are given. One is given base and another is given perimeter of triangle. The perimeter of triangle is 4 integer 2 by 15. As it is a mixed number, we must convert this into the fraction. We know that what is the formula to find out the perimeter. Formula says sum of all the sides. So I can use the formula AB plus BC plus AC is equals to 15 4s are 60 plus 2 62. Now what I'll do, I'll substitute all these three values which I have. The two of them are in the form of x. AB is x, BC which is the base 4 by 3, and AC that is x. 62 upon 50. You can see that these two are like terms. I can add it. It's 4 by 3 minus 62 by 50. Okay, equals to. Now as they are in the fraction form, let's take the LCM. We know that the LCM should be taken of denominator of 3 and 15. This, all the terms of this equation is multiplied by 15. Because LCM is 15. This multiplied by 15. Second term is also multiplied by 15. And the right hand side, which is the third term, is also multiplied by 15. Now as usual, cancellation. 3 5s are. Both the 15 will be cancelled. 15 2s are 30x plus 5 4s are 20 is equals to 62. Now we can obtain in the usual form all the variables left hand side and all the constant on the right hand side. So that is 62 minus 20. So here we obtain 30x is equals to 42. I take this 30 to the right hand side. It must comes in the denominator. Let's convert this into the reduced form. This both are divisible by 3. 3 10s are, 3 14s are. Still 2 7s are, 2 5s are. So the value of x is 7 upon 5. So we can say that the rest of the two equal side of this isosceles triangle is 7 by 5 centimeter. Look at the fourth number question. It is quite simple. It is given into the question that sum of two numbers. There are two numbers whose sum is 95. One exceed by the other by 50. मतलब एक नंबर दूसरे नंबर से 15 ज्यादा है. Look at here, we have to find out the numbers. So we have to suppose for the numbers. So by or what number should I suppose? If we read the question again, the comparison between the two numbers is given. First they have given the sum of numbers, which is 95. It is given the comparison one number is 15 more. Exceed मतलब more. 15 ज्यादा है. So one number must be smaller than the other. तो हम दोनों के लिए suppose करेंगे. Let smaller number and larger number. You can also write one number, another number, doesn't matter. This is not so important. Why I have written smaller and larger? It is based on the question. क्वेश्चन में दिया एक नंबर दूसरे नंबर से 15 से ज्यादा है, तो ऑब्वियसली एक बड़ा होगा एक छोटा होगा. तो अब मैं किसके लिए x सपोज करूं? सो वन नंबर इज 15 मोर देन द अदर, तो छोटा नंबर x तो बड़ा नंबर उससे 15 ज्यादा. यू गेटिंग? छोटा नंबर x है तो बड़ा नंबर द लार्जर इज 15 मोर देन दिस वन, इससे 15 ज्यादा. नाउ it's quite easy to do the sum. In this question they have given sum of numbers. Sum of numbers they have given 95. So there are two numbers, the smaller number and the larger number is 95. Got it? X plus x, what is that? It is 2x. I take this 15 right hand side, it must be in the subtraction form. So here we obtain 2x is equals to 80. I take this 2 right hand side, it must come in the denominator. So 80 by 2, so x is 40. So now look at this, one number we obtain 40. So what would be the another number? 15 more. So we can write here that smaller number, as we supposed x, so that is 40, and the larger number, as we supposed x plus 15. So 40 plus 15, that is 55. Now if we go for the addition of this two, you can see it is 95. So we can verify also. Let's start with the fifth number question. This is again easy. It is given the two numbers are in ratio. Ratio of two numbers, that is 5:3. It is given in the question. If they differ by, differ मतलब difference. दोनों के बीच का डिफरेंस, डिफर बाय 18. नाउ यू रिकॉल द प्रीवियस वन, उसमें लिखा था कि एक नंबर दूसरे नंबर से 15 ज्यादा है, तो उसका मतलब भी यही हुआ, दोनों के बीच का डिफरेंस 15. Are you getting this? यहाँ पे the same statement is given in the different formation. Same kind of relation is given in the different formation. यहाँ पे लिखा है that both numbers differ by 18. Are you getting this? तो एक नंबर दूसरे नंबर से obviously 18 ज्यादा होगा. Whenever we understand the differ, मतलब दोनों वैल्यू सेम नहीं है. दोनों का वैल्यू अगर 0 आता डिफरेंस, मतलब दोनों सेम है. So when the two values are different, we'll get one value. मतलब एक नंबर बड़ा दूसरा नंबर छोटा. But here they have given the ratio. So let larger number be 5x. क्यों ऐसा लिखा मैंने? Because the ratio we are converting into the values. तो ये क्यों larger लिखा? Obviously 5:3 तो 5 बड़ा है इसीलिए. And the smaller number वो 3x. Remember students, whenever the question is about the ratio, जब भी क्वेश्चन में रेशियो है तो हम हमेशा वेरिएबल x सपोज करेंगे. अगर यहाँ पे 2:5 होता तो हम 2x 5x लेते. ऐसे सम्स हैं, आगे हम करेंगे, बट वी शुड रिमेंबर व्हेनेवर इट इज रेशियो हम हमेशा x सपोज कर रहे हैं. अब एग्जैक्टली आगे जैसा हम दो तरीके से ये सम कर सकते हैं. यहाँ पे लिखा है डिफर, मतलब दो नंबर का डिफरेंस. डिफरेंस मतलब माइनस. दो नंबर का डिफरेंस. अगर मैं पूछूं कि 5 और 3 में डिफरेंस क्या है तो आप बताओगे 2. तो कैसे आया? बिकॉज 5 - 3 is 2. तो डिफरेंस कैन बी ऑब्टेन बाय सब्ट्रैक्शन. सब्ट्रैक्ट स्मॉलर फ्रॉम लार्जर. तो क्वेश्चन के अनुसार 5x - 3x is equals to 18. So like terms we have, so 2x is 18. So obviously x is what? 9. Very nice. So we obtain x. X is not the answer. Remember students, बच्चे क्या करते हैं, ज्यादातर x करके छोड़ देते हैं. But what we suppose, we have to find out the numbers. और numbers क्या हमने suppose किए हैं? 5x और 3x. तो हम लिखेंगे the larger number as it is 5x. So 5 into x क्या है हमारे पास? 9. So 9 5s are 45. And smaller number it is 3x. So 3 into 9. So that is 27. अब इन दोनों का रेशियो करो 45 और 27. So you can see that 9 is common, which is the variable we supposed x. 9 5s are 9 3s are. See the ratio is 5:3. Thus we can verify also, which is not necessary to verify. Let's see the 6th number question. It is given that 3 consecutive integers add up to 51. What are these 3 integers? Okay, there are two things we should understand here. Let me explain the meaning of consecutive. Consecutive मतलब the numbers which comes after the another numbers. That means 2 comes after 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. These all are called consecutive numbers. Consecutive मतलब एक के बाद तुरंत आए दूसरा वो. Fine. The numbers which come in the order are called consecutive. Clear? Second is integers. In the very first chapter we discussed about the integers. तो integers क्या था? The integers are positive, negative as well as 0. तो अब यहाँ पे पता कैसे चलेगा जो 3 इंटीजर्स है पॉजिटिव है कि नेगेटिव? आई रिपीट माय क्वेश्चन. ये क्वेश्चन में हमें कैसे पता चलेगा जो 3 इंटीजर्स ढूंढने हैं वो पॉजिटिव है या नेगेटिव? सो लुक एट दिस, द सम इज गिवन 51. मतलब 3 कंसेक्यूटिव इंटीजर्स एड अप टू. 3 इंटीजर्स को ऐड करना है जिसका आंसर 51 है. अगर किसी का एडिशन पॉजिटिव आ रहा है तो ऑब्वियसली तीनों पॉजिटिव इंटीजर्स ही होंगे. तो हम यहाँ पे सपोज करेंगे 3 इंटीजर्स. अब देखो 3 इंटीजर्स सपोज कर रहे हैं तो किसी एक के लिए सपोज करेंगे, बाकी 2 ये पहले नंबर पे डिपेंड होने चाहिए. नाउ इफ यू लुक एट द क्वेश्चन एंड व्हाट आई एक्सप्लेन हियर, द कंसेक्यूटिव, तो हर एक कंसेक्यूटिव नंबर्स के बीच में क्या डिफरेंस है? अगर मैं यहाँ पे एक सीरीज लिख रहा हूं 12, 13, 14, दिस थ्री आर कंसेक्यूटिव नंबर्स। तो ये दो कंसेक्यूटिव बीच का डिफरेंस क्या है आप चेक करो, 1, ये दोनों के बीच का 1। सो 12 और 14 के बीच का डिफरेंस क्या हुआ, 2। वाई आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग दिस, टू सपोज फॉर नंबर्स, जो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। दोबारा एक बार, जब भी हमें कंसेक्यूटिव नंबर्स देते हैं, ठीक है, अलग अलग तरह से कंसेक्यूटिव नंबर्स होंगे, हम आगे समझ करेंगे, मगर ये क्वेश्चन के लिए समझो। कंसेक्यूटिव नंबर्स देते हैं हमें, कंसेक्यूटिव मतलब उनके बीच का डिफरेंस समझना है। तो हम सबसे छोटे वाले नंबर के लिए सपोज करेंगे। सो लेट द फर्स्ट consecutive number be x. So what could be the second consecutive number? क्या होगा आप देखो, 12 के बाद क्या था 13, तो दो consecutive नंबर के बीच का डिफरेंस क्या है। See, this is what I am explaining the relation, कि दूसरा नंबर हम कैसे सपोज करेंगे, तो पहले नंबर में 1 ऐड करेंगे तो दूसरा नंबर आएगा। Are you getting this? So it's very important to understand. दूसरा नंबर क्यों x plus 1 लिखा, as there are two consecutive, तो पहले में 1 ऐड करेंगे तो दूसरा आएगा। So what could be the third consecutive number? Absolutely correct, very nice. इसमें एक ऐड करेंगे x plus 1 plus 1, मतलब x plus 2, या पहले नंबर में 2 ऐड करेंगे। समझ रहे हो आप? So these are the three consecutive numbers which we have to suppose. तो 3 चीजें मैंने बोली थी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, किसके लिए सपोज करना है, कंपैरिजन से दूसरे क्वांटिटीज लाना है, और तीसरा इक्वेशन बनाना है। चलो इक्वेशन बनाते हैं। लेट अस फॉर्म दिस इक्वेशन। इक्वेशन क्या है, 3 consecutive integers add up to, as I told you, sum of 3 integers. Sum of 3 integers given, क्या दिया है 51। सो सम ऑफ 3, पहला इंटीजर प्लस दूसरा इंटीजर प्लस तीसरा इंटीजर। समझ में आ रहा है एवरीवन? 3 इंटीजर्स का एडिशन है 51। अब क्या करेंगे हम, वी गॉट द इक्वेशन, ऑल द वेरिएबल्स लेफ्ट हैंड साइड, ऑल द कांस्टेंट राइट हैंड साइड। बिफोर दैट लेट अस डू द सम ऑफ दिस इक्वल टर्म और लाइक टर्म्स ऑफ द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड। 3x, x 3 बार है, 1 2 और 3, 2 plus 1 is also 3. So I take this 3 to the right hand side. So we obtain 3x is equals to 51 minus 3. So we obtain 3x is equals to 17. So we obtain x is equals to, I'm sorry, we obtain 48. So x is equals to 16. ये x है। Remember students, ये फाइनल आंसर नहीं है, फाइनल आंसर ये है, तीनों नंबर्स। तो will come to the answer that first number जो हमने सपोज किया था x मतलब 16, सेकेंड नंबर जो हमने सपोज किया था x plus 1 मतलब इससे एक ज्यादा 17, एंड द थर्ड नंबर इज x plus 2 मतलब 18। अब आप इन तीनों को ऐड करो, क्या आ रहा है, दिस इज द वेरिफिकेशन। आपका आंसर खत्म हो गया है, हम वेरिफिकेशन कर रहे हैं। एड अप टू, तीनों का एडिशन 15 6 21 एंड 51, तो इन तीनों का एडिशन 51 हो गया। सो द रिक्वायर्ड इंटीजर्स आर 16 17 एंड 18। लेट्स सी द सेवेंथ नंबर। दिस इज वन ऑफ द इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन एंड इट इज रिलेटेड विद द सिक्स्थ नंबर। लेट्स सी द क्वेश्चन। द सम ऑफ 3 consecutive multiples of 8 is 880. If you recall the previous question, it was sum of 3 consecutive integers. यहाँ पे 3 consecutive multiples of 8 है, मतलब जो 3 नंबर्स हैं वो 8 के मल्टीपल्स होने चाहिए। मतलब if I say the multiples of 8, so 8 10 8s are 80, then 11 8s are 88, and 12 8s are 96. So we can say these 3 are the consecutive multiples of 8. तो हमें ये 3 नंबर सपोज करना है। See, it is very important कि हमें क्या सपोज करना है। हम x किसके लिए लेंगे वो बहुत बहुत जरूरी है। हमें ये 3 consecutive नंबर सपोज करना है। समझ में आ रहा है? तो अगर आप ये तीन कंसेक्यूटिव नंबर्स अच्छे से चेक करेंगे, सो लुक एट द डिफरेंस बिटवीन ऑल द नंबर्स। पहले से दूसरा नंबर तो कितना डिफरेंस है? 8। दूसरे से तीसरा नंबर कितना डिफरेंस है? 8। तो पहले से तीसरा डिफरेंस कितना हुआ? 16। समझ में आ रहा है? द सम ऑफ दिस 3 अकॉर्डिंग टू द क्वेश्चन, ये 3 नंबर नहीं है मगर 8 के मल्टीपल्स है जिसका एडिशन 8 8 8 हो रहा है। सो हम नंबर सपोज करेंगे, लेट द फर्स्ट consecutive number of multiple of 8 is x, मतलब इसको हमने x सपोज किया इसको, तो दूसरा नंबर क्या होगा बताओ? सो द सेकेंड नंबर इज वेरी गुड, एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट, उसमें 8 ज्यादा हो, बहुत अच्छे, वेरी नाइस। क्यों? दूसरा नंबर क्या है? 8 ज्यादा। तो अब तीसरा नंबर क्या होगा? थर्ड कंसेक्यूटिव मल्टीपल ऑफ 8 इज x plus 16, एब्सोल्युटली, बहुत अच्छा, समझ आ रहा है? अब सम एग्जैक्टली द प्रीवियस नंबर, सम ऑफ 3 numbers is 888, which are the multiple of 8. So the first number is x, second is x plus 8, no need to do the bracket, and third is x plus 16. So the sum of this 3 is 8, 8 and 8. So this is the third and the important part. We form the equation. Now the variables which are on the left hand side, 1, 2, 3, so 3x, and the constant that is 24 is 8, 8, 8. I'll take this to the right hand side. I got 3x is equals to 8, 8, 8 minus 24. So 3x is equals to 864. To obtain x, I'll take 3 right hand side, it must be in the denominator. So x is 3 to the 6, 26, 8 3s and 8 3s. Is it correct? Yes. So this is the value of x we obtain. Now these are the 3 numbers which we have to obtain. So the first number which we supposed x is 288. Second number a multiple of 8, we supposed x plus 8, मतलब इसमें 8 ज्यादा, so 296, and the third which is again 8 more than this, that is 304. So when you do the sum of all these 3, you must get 888.